Watch out for the wolf. Good morning, friends of the social world. Good morning. Today I am energized. I want to make a video, so let's talk about current topics, because today everyone is talking about artificial intelligence. I don't want to talk about artificial intelligence in the workplace, which will take jobs away from many, if not everyone. Let's see what will happen. I want to talk more about the near future. Since I talked about the future of humanity, possible solutions and so on, what I am about to say about artificial intelligence could be decisive and fundamental. For those who haven't seen my other videos, guys, you can find them on the channel. Subscribe. You can find them all. Why am I telling you this? Because I am very aligned with Elon Musk's thinking, in the sense that artificial intelligence is very dangerous. It could really end humanity, because fundamentally, if machines, put simply, start reasoning with their own mind, learning, progressing, and making decisions for themselves, you understand well that they then become uncontrollable. I mean, a machine can connect today practically with the whole world, because we are all now under the power of machines. Anyway, of the internet, of virtual connection, of electricity, of all these things. And they can know everything from mathematics to history to languages to everything in a second, unlike human. It is obvious that a machine can easily beat a human in any field. Okay. With experience, so there is definitely a high danger, even if you give it rules. You can't harm humans. You can't. If it's a thinking machine, humans are capable of circumventing the rules. A machine will be able to do it too. Right. You can't harm humans, perfect. I can trigger floods or do things that I know will probably lead to disasters. I am not the one who triggers the disaster. Maybe I do things that I know will lead to disaster, and therefore I haven't harmed humans. I'll give an example, right? Unfortunately, they all died. What I mean is that just as humans can circumvent the rules, a thinking machine can also circumvent the rules. Consequently, artificial intelligence is very dangerous. Those who say, let's destroy everything, let's make it disappear, etc., are delusional. You cannot make something that already exists disappear. Clear, right? No, let's ban it. Let's set some rules. You can slow it down. You can slow down this evolution, but you cannot erase it. And not everyone wants to erase it either. There will always be those who have an interest in not doing so. So I find stopping it impossible. Impossible. What can be done is, as Elon Musk rightly says, to compete. That is, to still leave a human part that can guide these machines. As I mentioned last time, right? A bionic arm, the ability to download information and have access to information. Today I know this is scary, guys. I mean, I'm talking about this today in 2024, where if I tell you to plug in a cable to download, I don't know, Chinese, or to download architecture and you can build a building, people will say you're out of your mind. But I know this will happen in the future. Guys, it's too simple. I mean, how many years do we spend in school? Years and years and years to learn. 1/100th of what you can learn in 2 minutes, 1 minute, of download. Think about it. I mean, you can have all the possible skills. Download them. You can do everything. I mean, guys, do you understand that it's not the same? It's not the same. Consequently, a machine will be able to do this by learning, but if you can connect man will be able to do it too. Will it be equally dangerous? Obviously, yes, because there will be very powerful people. Some will be more powerful than others. There will be a race to see who will be the most powerful of all. While some say no, I will never download anything. There will be those who want to download first. There will be those who will put viruses to control what they have downloaded. Guys, a future war awaits us, because a war will be complicated. We talk about our children, teaching them, as I mentioned yesterday about vices, perhaps teaching them not to drink too much, about things that probably won't even exist in the future. I mean, the topics we address, which I always say, I hope that one day my son will listen to these videos and be able to reflect. Very likely in 30 years, 50 years, they will contain nothing. There will be completely different things to deal with. Very different. Very different. I expect a radical change in the world in the next 15, 20 years. But radical, I mean, when I was little, there was no mobile phone. There wasn't one, you know. But until I was 18, there wasn't. My mom graduated in typing in shorthand. Some don't even know what shorthand is today. It's crazy. So surely our children will face a different future. The fear is that with artificial intelligence, besides losing jobs, there will be a race to see who becomes more powerful than others first. Let's be careful, guys, okay? Either you keep up or you're out, okay? There's no chance. Either you keep up or you're out. And surely I will put this in writing. I am sure of this. The population will decrease drastically. We are absolutely too many on this planet. We are consuming it completely. So surely the population will decrease. Or we could become a multiplanetary people. And so the population might increase when part of the population goes to live on other planets or on platforms, or as I already mentioned, maybe create mini worlds that can travel into space. It will be even more important to create distant mini worlds, because whatever happens here, if someone has left, it could be the salvation. We also risk self-destruction here, and so that nothing remains. Guys, these are thoughts and reflections on the future that we must have, because our children will face them, not to mention our grandchildren. Our children and our grandchildren will live in a world very different from this one. And what can we do today to protect them? Honestly, I don't know. Certainly updating them, certainly making them think, certainly giving them the opportunity to educate themselves. But I don't know if this will be enough. Let me know what you think. It's a very interesting topic that we will definitely address many more times. And of course, subscribe to the channel. It's free and doesn't cost you anything. What do you say? See you tomorrow at 7 in the morning as always. Bye, beautiful.